of dissonance, questions in my head. What is achievement? What is failure instead? What is success when the soul wants more? Why does uncertainty stand at the door? Allostatic load, weight on the frame. Body grows tired, but the mind stays aflame. How many questions can one man hold before the hidden stars turning to gold? Even when tired, I rise from the bed, drawn to research, to learn, to be led. Work through the silence, study the signs, building ascendance inside of the mind. Ascendant mind, I'm learning to see left, right, and together as three. The wall is the veil, but I know what it's for. I pierce through the stone till the veil becomes a door. Ascendant mind, I stand at the flame, not as the victim, not hiding in shame. I build it, I break it, I frame what I tore, then open my hand, and the veil becomes a door. And the veil becomes a door. True singular sight, one vision from two. On the right, where the solar fire moves. Isis on the left, where the moonlight receives. Myopic separation, so the inner eye sees. To see is to view is to rise. To hold both worlds behind both eyes. Active awareness between both sides. A clarity unknown where the hidden resides. Left mind speaks in structure and line. Right mind dreams through symbol and sign. Together they gather, collective and whole. Three states of mind in the temple of soul. Ascendant mind, I'm learning to see left, right, and together is three. The wall is the veil, but I know what it's for. I pierce through the stone till the veil becomes a door. Ascendant mind, I stand at the flame, not as the victim, not hiding in shame. I build it, I break it, I frame what I tore, then open my hand, and the veil becomes a door. Nightly I climb by the ladder I know, step after step where the inner worlds glow. Then I begin walling brick into place, mortar and leveling structure and space. Brick by brick I build what I face, not out of fear but a foundation of grace. The wall is not enemy, prison or chain. It teaches the shape of resistance and pain. Right hand sending, I open the stone, focused will through the wall I have known. I make the hole and I give it a frame, turning destruction to passage and name. I build the door where the wound had been left, and receiving I open within. Between Jachin and Boaz I walk through the flame, not leaving myself but becoming my name. First principles guide me back to the root, a truth so simple it cannot be moved. If there is a veil, then a boundary is near. If there is a boundary, its structure is clear. If it is structure, then it can be known. If it can be known, it can be outgrown. If it can be altered, a doorway can form. If a doorway can open, the self can be born. Ascendant mind, I'm learning to see left, right, and together is three. Ride in the fire, Isis in the shore, the temple inside me, and the veil becomes a door. Ascendant mind, I walk through the flame, no longer my enemy, no longer the same. I build it, I break it, I frame what I tore, left hand receiving. The veil becomes a door. The wall is not the obstacle. The wall